Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Welcome in. Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. My name is Sunsaray, and this is Enamored Beauty. If you're new here, thank you so much for being here. If you're a new member and this is your first live stream, thank you so much for being here. We're going to have some fun today. We're going to talk all things Sonia G brushes in her Alpine series. So I hope you're looking forward to being with me while we put on some makeup and then use the brushes. And of course, like I said, I'm going to give you some details on the brushes as well. So again, members, thank you so much for being here. Do know that if you want to communicate with me via chat, the chat is open. I don't think I linked any specific products for today because it's pretty much going to be a hodgepodge. And so what I'll do is update the products a little later. Also, I want you to know that Beautylish is having their summer event. So there are some deals going on over on their website. Please feel free to take a look at beautylish.com if you're interested. I did pre-order Sonia's brush cloths because those cloths are vital to me. I use them every day. I've got two of them and then two that are not in use because they are my frameable ones. So I bought two for myself for personal use and two to frame of these ones that I just showed. And then the new ones that are being pre-ordered, you can pre-order them starting today, come three in a pack at $25. And so I highly recommend getting them to keep your brushes clean in between use. All right. So let's talk about Sonia G's Alpine series. So the Alpine series eye brushes released on this past Tuesday. They come in a set and they come in duos as well as individuals. So I'm going to show you all the brushes and then as each set and then tell you more about them as we use them. So this here is the Alpine series set. Um, this is, these are the brushes, sorry. This set retails for 181 US dollars. As you can see, it is a blue handle with a gradient down to the black. Each brush has its name and Sonia's logo. So for instance, this is the Sonia G logo here. And then when you turn it around, you have the name of the brush, which is Alp 8. You notice the A is a mountain because these are inspired by the Swiss Alps, where Sonia lives nearby. So glad to be here to share these with you. Hey, Brittany, good morning. Good to see you. So good to see you. I hope you're doing well. So the set again retails at $181. It comes with four brushes, all of them here. Uh, they are again inspired by the Alps and handcrafted in Japan with dyed goat hair. Okay, so these are dyed goat bristles. I'm doing great as well. Thank you so much for asking. Now we'll go through each brush so I can let you all know what Sonia recommends them for. So let's start with Alp 5. This is Sonia G's Alp 5. And this is a pencil style brush with extra airiness and movement for softened detail work. So I'm going to bring it closer here. You'll see the brush head. It's um, pencil styled, right? But very airy. So you can see as you go against the bristles here that it is airy. And I think it's going to be great for defining the lower lash line. Specifically for me, that's what I'm going to use it for. Because I love to take shadows and blow out my lower lash line. So we're going to use this brush for that purpose today. Then you have the Alp 6. And this one is a dense domed brush for building intensity or softly smudging. So this one is one that I would use, right, to lay the shadow down. And then I would go behind it, likely with 5 to diffuse if I felt it was too much. So this one is going to be perfect for those nighttime smoky eyes, for instance, when I really want to put that black and that brown down. Or your colors, depends on your style of eyeshadow. All right. The next one is Alp 7. It is a blender crease brush in one for seamless shading and diffusing. So this is the Alp 7. Again, blue handle and the beautiful gradient to the black shows her logo here. And on the opposite side, per usual, we have the brush name. And this is the brush head here. So this is the uh, the blender and crease brush, right? And you can see that that definitely is going to fit the bill, right? Nice and soft, easy to fit into the crease, and it's going to be an easy blend as well. Last but not least is Alp 8. This is an airy lay down brush an airy lay down brush for soft, even placement. So you're going to get a softer lay down, right? Using this brush and even placement. So again, this is Alp 8. So I would probably recommend using this one with your deeper shadows so that you can build the intensity as you go. Good morning, Stephanie. How are you? So good to see you. Just going over each brush. We just finished going over Alp 8. And so do know that these are designed to work seamlessly with powder products. However, Alp 5 and 6 can be used with cream products because of their shorter bristle length and the firmness that allows for better handling of pressure per Beautylish's website. Okay. If you do use them with cream products, they will require that you wash them more, which can reduce the lifespan of your bristles. Okay. So only occasional use is recommended. Only occasional use with creams are recommended. You ordered 5 and 7 and may go back for the rest. Yeah. Yeah, I think you might, Steph. Let's get into it. Let's do a quick base. I have my glasses on so that I could see you all more, right? We'll do a quick base and we'll get into this eyeshadow. I chose the ROXA palette for today. You guys know purple is my favorite color, and so I just want to play with it. So let's get some moisturizer. Today, my face is freshly washed with my Vintner's Daughter Active Renewal Cleanser, and I'm going to now go in with the Active Botanical Serum. And I'm so excited to share that Vintner's Daughter reached back out to me and said that they will be able to gift me some product. So I'm so thrilled because I'm almost out. And so I don't know when the gifting is going to be made available to me, but when it is, I'm thrilled because I can definitely tell a difference in my skin. And I'm so thrilled that they reached back out to me. You never know unless you ask. And my thing is, I don't mind asking. So remember that anytime you ask of something, there can only be 3 answers, right? Yes, no, maybe. And so I always ask, and you never know if you receive what you ask for. So I encourage you all to do that. Ask for what you want, and it might be given to you. All right. So that's the moisturizer. And now I'm going to go in with sunscreen. because I cannot go outside without sunscreen. Today's sunscreen I'm going to use is ultraviolet, the Sequin Supreme SPF 50, also a glow booster. Know that they are having a 30% off site-wide sale right now, you all, and I highly recommend their sunscreen. It has been really good. It does not leave a white cast at all. I did post that stuff for you all over on the community tab. But for the purposes of the video, I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat for you all as well. As you can see, no white cast, went on excellent, and it feels really good too. So that's always a plus. Let me go ahead and grab that link. Are you all shopping the sales that are happening? I've posted so many, I can't even, my head's spinning. So let me know if you're shopping any of the sales this week. There's so many going on. If you're interested in Tom Ford, I just saw that their last chance items are up to 50% off. So if you're looking for anything from Tom Ford, I say head over there and take a look and see if what you want is available. What else? Bloomingdale's is doing 15% off selected luxury beauty items. So there's bound to be something over there that we want, I'm sure. It's just so many. So if you're not following me on Instagram, I highly recommend doing so because we know that I post everything over there to the broadcast channel. Also, I highly recommend following me here on the community tab and communicating with me there too. You guys know that you're able to post there. I don't know if you all are aware. You can post to the community tab. So I'd love to see what you all are looking for, what you're shopping for, if there's in any way I can help, because helping you also helps me, right? So please do not hesitate to reach out. You need a deal on the Tom Ford Terramina Orange perfume. Okay, Steph, I will make sure. Can you DM me that and then I can look for you? I'd be happy to help you find one. Thank you so, so much for sharing. I myself will be shopping Chanel. My husband sent me a gift card to Ulta. Shout out to husband. Thank you, hubby. I appreciate you. So I'll be getting some more Chanel for myself. I think what I want to do, I tried this Chanel Stylo Air Contour in electric brown with you all on this week. I want to pick up the Rouge Noir one and the Nude Eclat. I was able to swatch those in Nordstrom earlier this week, and I think I'll get those two and maybe a eyeliner. Because other than that, I've actually now got full face of Chanel. I might even purchase a bottle of foundation. My only thing with that is it's summertime and I'm getting darker. And so I don't know if I should just buy my year-round shade, meaning the one that I'll wear most of the year, and then just bronze up, or if I should just work with the samples that I have and wait to purchase it. So you guys definitely feel free to chime in on what you think I should do. And in the meantime, let me get these brow gel in the brow. Isn't that so sweet, Stephanie? I think so too. All right, we're gonna let that sit. I got ugly acne brewing on my chin. I'm not happy about that. You'd get the one for all year round? Okay, thank you for sharing. Yeah, I think I will. All right, we're gonna let the brows dry down. And while we do that, let's do some foundation. We're gonna do the Urban Decay Face Bond in shade 28. I love this applicator, and this has to be the least expensive foundation that I own. I do own a tinted sunscreen that's cheaper and works amazing as foundation, but this is the more affordable foundation in my collection. And it's a beautiful one. I really enjoy it, especially on hot days like we're having right now. We're over 90 degrees every day right now, and this doesn't move. The sweat doesn't bother it, the heat doesn't bother it, and it's waterproof. So it's perfect for this weather that we're having right now. How many of you have tried this foundation? Let me know if you enjoy it as well. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate that. How's your day going? I'm going to use some daily brush cleaner on my towel real quick to get some of the product out of my brush. You've not tried it. Okay. If you ever get a chance to, I recommend it. It's so good. And the shade matches I feel have been wonderful. I can actually wear two shades. So I have shade 28 and 29. You just finished vacuuming in full. I love that. You just finished vacuuming in full glam. You sound like me. That's funny. I'm going to go show up to the school. Didn't have no makeup on this morning. I'm going to show up to the school glammed up. I'm actually getting ready for my Costco run after this. So once I'm done with you all, I got to head to Costco before I go get my kiddos from school. You got a full beat going every day. I love that for you. Absolutely. And why not? All right, we're going in with the brow pencil now. This is the, what should I use today? Let's use my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil. This is the Archie Brow. And Anastasia Beverly Hills is 25% off site-wide right now, I believe. And so if you haven't yet, I'm gonna mark it at Sephora, but I believe it's on sale on her site at 25% off. You love Costco, your executive membership rebate pays for the membership and then some. Listen, ours didn't last year, but it might this year, but we haven't upgraded. So I don't know if we should upgrade or not. Last year it didn't pay for itself. We didn't shop enough, but I think because of the economy right now, it might be a better deal right now for us to go executive. Let me see. I'm pretty sure she's having 25% off. I'm looking so that if so, I can get you guys a link. I'll take a look, and if she's having a sale, I'll post it a little later. Oh, you're up 2 blocks. Yeah, it's more than that for us, but it's worth the drive, you know? I'm hoping that the fish sole is on sale today because I want some fish for dinner. And then we also picked up the food saver machine so we can vacuum seal our meats and seafoods. And that has been a lifesaver. Oh, you are my kind of girl. You know already. That is the fish fry for sure. We can hang out, honey. Yes. That is my favorite fish fry. Yes, it's so good. It really is. This brow pencil is so good too. It's so good. I love the sharp, flat edge. It makes it so easy to draw. Let's see. I'm excited to get into these brushes. Brow pencils are the ones you finish the fastest. Absolutely. I agree with you. Like this one's almost gone, and now I have the Chanel one that I purchased. Um, and I've been enjoying it. And I really do like this one though too. And then my Make Beauty one is on sale right now for 20% off also, not only at Make Beauty, but over at Revolve. So I might need to just pick up some reserves because at this point we need to save all the money we can. And I am the one. If you're looking for a content creator who's into saving you money, I am the one. You can believe that. Stephanie said, absolutely. Listen, what are you waiting for? All right. So we got our brows on. Let's go in with the MAC um 24-hour extend eye base. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. She said that I really am the influencer or the content creator to help you save money, and she always checks my links. And I appreciate it. It really helps me as well as helping you save. So I appreciate you. And it means the world to me. Every time I get a sale, I get excited. I'm like, oh my God, because they don't come every day. You know what I mean? So it means the world to me. Steph says it's a win-win. Absolutely. All right. We're getting ready to get into it. All right. Sonia G's Alpine Eye series is on deck. And I'm going to start with, based on description, an airy laydown brush. So Alp 8. This is Alp 8. And it's an airy laydown brush for soft and even placement. So we're using the Natasha Denona ROXA Palette. And we're going to start with the shade Eclipse. So I'm going to go right into the shade Eclipse. It's picking it up with no problem. Even picked it up evenly. Take a look there. And I'm going to go ahead, place it down on the lid. Now, I close my eyes and I'm just tapping the shadow. And you can see the tip is able to fit right there in the crease. You notice that it picks up evenly. Yes. And so we're tapping. Remember, it states it's specifically an airy laydown. So you're not going to get um, intense pigment when you use this brush to lay it down, which is great, especially for the shade that I chose to use. So I'm going to go and just tap it here. Very nice and soft. I've got sensitive skin, so that means everything to me because I don't want anything poking me, right? Then you notice I'm using the tip just to blend here. So one thing about Sonia's brushes is you don't have to ever wonder if it can be used for more than one task because you almost always can. All right. And I'm doing the same to this eye and then using the tip to blend that shadow. I'm going to attempt to use every single brush in the collection on today so that I can give you just an overview, right? And then we'll be using these again live on tomorrow for the Saturday morning live stream. So if you missed any portion of today, you can do one or two things. You can catch the replay, right? Or you can just join me tomorrow and we can play again. Or do both. How about that? I would love that. And I'm just tapping here. I met a new community member via a customer service call today that I had to make. We were talking and she told me she loved makeup, and I said, you should follow me. And she did. So I thought that was really cool. Remember, you can make connections a lot of different ways, you guys. And you never know who you meet. Yeah, she followed me. I thought that was totally cool, Stephanie. She was interested in the Charlotte's setting spray, and I was telling her how it was on sale, so now's the time to get it. And I said, you should use my link to buy to buy it. And she said, I will. And I said, no way. And she followed me. I thought that was pretty amazing. You never know. You know what I mean? You never know who you're meeting. All right. So now, because I want to build some intensity here, I want to use Alp 6. Okay. So we're going to pick up Alp 6. This is Alp 6 here. And again, the description says a dense domed brush for building intensity or softly smudging. So we're going to go in with that same shade. And I'm going to take this along my lower lash line. Look at that. Beautiful pickup. Right. Why not? Exactly. My husband's like, you talk to everybody. I'm like, I do. Look at that, you guys. What a nice smudger brush. How beautiful is that? This is going to be amazing for smoky eye purposes for sure. All right, we're going to do the same thing to the other eye. Wow, it looks very pretty. If you're wondering what I'm going to do to the lid, I'm going to put a shimmer on. Thank you. Stephanie says, so pretty. I appreciate you. These brushes are not only beautiful, they're functional. And that is everything, right? I pre-ordered the brush claws. Did you get any of those, Stephanie? They've got two sides to them. And I'm so excited that she came out with some brush claws. I pre-ordered them. They come in a pack of 3 for $25, and I think that's a great price. And highly recommend, because you got to keep your brushes as clean as you can between uses. A beautiful soft smudge. Look at that. All right, wiping it off. Now, okay, now I'm going to take my finger, right? And I'm going to put a shimmer on. And I think I want to go Concord. So we're going to use Concord on the lid. Oh, that's so pretty. And remember, when you use your finger to put down the shimmer, it gives it the intensity that you want, right? So again, I just went in the shadow with my finger. To place that shimmer down. I love this palette. It's such a pretty one. And I highly recommend for a girl who loves purples. Um, Lovely and vibrant. Thank you. If you are a purple girl, I highly recommend this palette. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. And I'm literally rocking my Whitney Houston t-shirt and some biker shorts, okay? And that's how we do it over here. We keep it real, we keep it raw, we keep it relatable. It is going to be over 90 degrees outside. I'm not trying to die in a full outfit. And I need to go buy some dresses and some everyday dress. You know what I mean? Like a maxi dresses I can just throw on and get out the door with my cute sandals. Because this summer, the heat is going to be crazy. I mean, it's already that and it's only spring. So summer's going to be terrible when it comes to the heat. And put a little more. And what I also love about Natasha shadows is I wear glasses, but I can still see my eye look through my glasses. So if that matters to you, know that her shadows definitely can be seen through your glasses. All right. Let's see. The next brush we'll use is, let's do Alp 5. This is the Alp 5, and it's a pencil style brush with extra airiness and movement for softened detail work. Right, for the inner corner. All right, so I'm gonna put a shimmer there. Let's see which one. We're gonna use Stargirl. This is Stargirl here. And I'm just going to go right into it with the tip. Look, it took no problem picking that product up at all. And I'm literally just going to dot and dot over here. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Make sure I don't have anything in my eye, which it looks like I did do. Let me grab it. All right. And we did not do any concealer yet, so bear with me. There we go. Nice and airy and light, just like it is described. But we'll clean up the eye look with some concealer shortly. That's very pretty. And it did lay it down. The brush is very airy. Let me go back in. Put a little bit more here. And I love brushes that allow me to get into the nooks and crannies of my face to play up details. And this brush is working very well at doing that. Hello, Chai. Welcome in. So good to see you on this Friday. Happy Food Day Friday. I'm going to pull it here. Very nice work. Sonia, these are beautiful. Thank you again for the beautiful gift. I so appreciate it. All right. Okay. Now, the only brush we haven't used yet is Alp 7. So let's see. Alp 7 is this beauty here. Yes, these are dyed goat. Um, Psychoho, to be specific. So now what I'm going to do is I want to diffuse some more of this Eclipse shade. So Alp 7 is a blender crease brush in one for seamless shading and diffusing. Okay. So I know it's crazy. It is crazy. They're beautiful. I'm going to go into Eclipse here, and we've used as every brush now. So this is Alp number 7. Look at the pickup. These brushes have no problem picking up the shadow. And I'm going to place it here, right? It's a blender and a crease brush. So I'm going into the crease just like this, right? Intensifying that shade right there. And then I'm going to blend it out, and it's not going to have any trouble doing that job. Going back in, putting some out here because you guys know I like the blown out look. Going back into the crease, back and forth motions, and twirl to blend. I'm going to do the same thing to this side now. No problem picking up the product and laying it down. No problem diffusing it. Not that we expected that there would be. But it just goes to show that Sonia knows what she's doing. And we already know that too. we know that she knows what she's doing. But if you're new to Sonia G and you've never used her products before, I highly recommend it. I think these would be great for a beginner. I'm taking the brush now and just diffusing some more of the shadow, blowing out the eye look even more. I have not put on concealer yet. I'm feeling okay. How are you, Chai? I'm a little tired, but otherwise, I feel good. Yeah, that's really nice. Very, very easy to use to diffuse the shadow. Just gonna wipe the brush off and lift some of that color out of the bristles. Stephanie says that Sonia is so thoughtful and thorough. I absolutely agree with you. I love how she not only takes the time, right, to compare brushes in her collection to the new products that she's releasing, but also to other collections and other brush makers' brushes, so that you can see if you already got something in your collection like these, whether or not it's up, it's up to you to decide whether or not you need, you know, the new items from her collection. And I appreciate that. She's very transparent and thorough, like you said. Do these compare to others or remind you of others? Off the top of my head, of the ones that I have here, I can tell you the other brushes that I have in front of me. I'd say that these are different because one of my favorite brushes to use for blowing out my lower lash line is T4, which is right here. And I just used the Alp 7. So you can see Alp 7 is wider, right? More airier, in my opinion, also. And it covers a wider space. I love T4 so much that I own two. One was gifted and I purchased the other. Chai says exactly. She approaches Food Aid purchases. That's how she approaches Food Aid purchases since she has a decent collection. Yes. Chai also says that T4 has a flat head versus the Out 7 not being flat. It's more rounded. Actually, yeah, it is a little flatter. Not by much, though. You're welcome. Absolutely. Thank you for asking the question. All right. So the eye look is done. We used every single brush, and I think it looks beautiful. I will tell you, I'm going to take T, let's see. No, I'm going to take Alp 7 again. I'm going to go back into um, Eclipse, I think it is. Eclipse. I want to put some shadow uh, here. I'm going to put some of this here. And since it's airy, it's not going to lay it down so harshly. I'm going to do the same to the other eye. I love that. They're so soft. Okay. Thank you for using your custom emojis. I love that. Thank you. That makes my heart so happy. Thank you, Chai. All right, let's get some concealer on so we can clean up the look. I think today I'm going to use Sarah. So we're going to go in with Sarah Creel's um, Face Flex Concealer in the shade 7.5. Shout out to Sarah Creel and her team. Oh, thank you, Stephanie, for using the emojis. And because this is more everyday, I'm not going to color correct today, but do know I love Sarah's color corrector. I'm going to go ahead and tap this out. We're doing, it's an everyday glam look, right? So let's tap this out under the eye. Usually I do my concealer prior to eyeshadow. I went backwards today, not on purpose. And so I may have to clean up the eye look a little bit. Doesn't look like I touched much though. So I'm going to probably just lightly go through that smudge one more time. But look at how easily that concealer applies with no problems, right? Such a pretty concealer. I'm going to take this brush. This is, again, the Out 5 and go back into Eclipse. And just put a touch back under there. And then I'll go back with the same brush into Stargirl, sorry, to place my shimmer back where I removed it. Absolutely, membership has its perks. Absolutely. I hope you guys enjoy those emojis. I love them. I love seeing them pop up. They're so cute. Oh my God, Chai, the sales are doing me in. I'm trying so hard to keep up with all of them. There are so many. If there's something specific that you all are looking for, let me know. DM me. I am available to you all. So far, I know I'm looking for a Chanel for you. I have not found a sale on Chanel just yet. Stephanie's also looking for a Tom Ford parfum. She's gonna DM me so I don't forget which one so that I can look for it for her. But I'm more than happy to assist you all in spending your money and helping me. Oh yes, MAC too. MAC is 30% off site-wide. It does not include the new blushes, however. It did on the when it began, but I guess they caught on and they didn't intend for that. So it's no longer it no longer has them included. All right. Okay. Now we need to do, oh, I need to diffuse that some more. Okay. Now we need to do mascara. Oh, you know what? Did I do blush yet? I didn't do blush yet, but for mascara, we're gonna use my Chanel Duo. You guys, these have been amazing together. First of all, I will not be without this. I already have a backup. This mascara is amazing. I already have a backup. So we're gonna use these together. This is the Chanel Le Beige um, lash primer. Oh, Stephanie, I still have not tried that Dior one, by the way. And then the Le Beige mascara. The Dior lash primer. I haven't tried it yet. I know you and I were talking about it, but I haven't tried it yet. Yes, uh-huh. Ah. Oh, Chai said her internet went out on a leadership call where she was to present. Oh my God, that's terrible. I guess the Lord said you needed a break. And when he speak, we listen. Almost done, guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me. All right. Excellent, Chai. I love that. All right. So for the lip, I think I'm gonna do that Chanel lip combo from the other day. I think it'll work with the purple eye. So coral, is it pink coral or coral pink? Forgive me because I can't remember the name. Let me look. I absolutely love this lipstick, you guys. Uh-oh. Where did I put her? Uh-oh, I think she's in the purse though. Wait. Oh, here she is right here. Coral pink. I'm gonna try it. I don't know if it's gonna work. I hope it does. So I'm gonna put her on. And then for blush, I'm gonna do this MAC one that's discontinued. Or no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do Antique Velvet for blush from MAC. So let's do that real quick. This is the Nude Brun Lip Pencil. I need to sharpen her. And I just love the way these pair together. Again, this is Coral Pink. Less is more. I'm gonna just put a little bit more on. Yeah, I think it's gonna look just fine with this eye look. All right, we're gonna let it dry and then we will put on the gloss. I think it looks so good. We didn't do bronzer. But I use the antique velvet, so that's enough definition there. I just realized I didn't put any bronzer on, but it's totally fine because this is a bronzer in my opinion anyway. Almost dry. Look at that beautiful color. I absolutely love it. Um, I didn't have no earrings on today. I'm gonna be wearing my ball cap because the sun is kicking butt. So I'm gonna grab some earrings. I'm grabbing the emeralds that my honey got me. And we're gonna put on my ball cap so that the heat does not get to me while I'm out and about. My shoes are my Nike slides. We're doing a Costco run. Oh, let me give you guys the look at the final look before I do that cap though. We're dry. Oh, yay! This is so pretty. We're gonna put that in my pocket so I don't leave it here. And let me zoom you guys in for the final look. Again, remember you guys, always keep it raw, always keep it real, always keep it raw, always keep it relatable. And let's show you guys the final look. Don't forget, DM me what you need so I can get it over to you. We are wearing Whitney Houston today. I want to dance with somebody. I love Whitney. May she rest in peace. Let me zoom you guys in for the look at the final look. Thank you, Stephanie. All right, here we go. And I'll make sure to get you guys some photos outside today. My husband always asks why I pose like that. And it's because it's the only thing I know to show you guys the full makeup look. So I will get to learning some new things. But until then, remember, you guys, always keep it real, always keep it raw, always keep it relatable. Again, today we went over Sonia's newest release, her Alpine Eye series. These brushes are absolutely amazing. We used every single one of them for the look on today. Let me put them in order from 5 to 8 and show them to you one last time before we exit. We will be using these again on tomorrow's live stream. So if you missed me today, no worries. You can catch me on tomorrow. So let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. All right, here we go. Those were for the thumbnail, you guys. Remember, 5, 6, 7, and 8, all available now at beautylish.com in duos and or as individuals. They are limited edition. If you're interested in them, please don't hesitate to purchase them and don't miss out. Thanks again to Sonia G and Beautylish for the beautiful gift. It was my pleasure presenting these to you on today. And until next time, have a great one. Bye.